I'm Xenia from Total Prepare, and today we're going to be talking about sheltering in place. So what does it mean to shelter in place? Happily, it's in the name. You're sheltering where you are, whether that's your school, your home, or office, rather than evacuating or going to a community resource center. Situations where you might shelter in place include a lockdown scenario for an active shooter. In an earthquake, if you're not in a tsunami zone, it's best to shelter in place. If there's a biological, radioactive, or chemical contamination in your area, you may be given a shelter-in-place order. Just last week in my area, we had a really bad snowstorm and we weren't well equipped to clear the roads, and we were all told to stay home as well. So there's lots of scenarios where it may come up. Lots of people ask, if I already have a bug-out bag or an evacuation kit, do I need a shelter-in-place kit as well? And the answer is yes, but I have excellent news. You don't have to double up on supplies. So the best way to do it is to get your first 72 hours of supplies, pack it in something easy to carry, a backpack, a duffel, a rolling suitcase, something like that, and have that with supplementary supplies. Don't bury it, don't pack it right in there. You need to be able to grab it and go, but keep it with things like freeze-dried food, extra canned goods, that kind of thing, so that you have a week's supply if you need it. It's there, you can access it, but you can also evacuate quickly if you need to. Make sure that the food in your shelter-in-place kit is nutritious, high value. You don't want to be eating something like calorie or granola bars for a week, even though those are the best things in a 72-hour kit. So make sure to have variety and diverse supplies. So what do you need in an emergency kit, especially in a shelter-in-place kit? Ideally, you want at minimum 1 week's worth of supplies to cover the 8 areas of preparedness. So that includes food, on average 2,000 calories per day, though you may be more or less. Be sure to take any dietary restrictions your household may have into account. Water, that's 4 liters per day, and that covers drinking, cooking, and sanitation, though more is always better in that area. For sanitation itself, you want a garbage bag, so much toilet paper, hand sanitizer, portable toilet, and a shovel, ideally. For communication, ideally you have a radio in your kit. I recommend getting a Sharpie and writing right on there what your local emergency stations are. Very handy. Light, ideally a flashlight, headlamp, and lantern, though even if you just have one, that's excellent. For first aid, a first aid kit that matches your skill level, critically. If you don't know how to suture, don't have a suture kit. For shelter, tents and tarps are good. If there is an emergency, it's going to be raining. That's just Murphy's Law, so make sure you're prepared for that. Extra shoes, blankets, change of clothes also go in this category. Heat, something to start a fire with. If you have food that requires cooking, make sure that you have a stove or a barbecue with extra fuel around so that you know you can prepare food even if the power is out or you're not allowed to use your home for some reason. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about sheltering in place or comments on what you'd like to see other videos about, please throw those in the comments. And don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, press the heart, the bell, whatever's down here that needs pressing. Thanks so much, and don't forget, be prepared, not scared.